Hello, dear Libra, welcome in your reading. This is until the 26th of June, from the 13th until the 26th, and actually we are on the 26th. We are in the Red Castle. We are on the 26th of June here on this blue day, a blue day. So from blue till blue, 13 days, and we are here on a glyph of the storm. So the storm, hold you yourself to the center, dear Libra. You are the balance yourself. So the storm, the katalyseren, and so actually the eye of the storm, it's in a way in the center where it is calm. So there is some viewer discretion advised in the readings. Okay, we have out a 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands again. Yeah, that's where the reading of the Lion started with. So some viewer discretion. We saw just the reading of the Lion. It was quite a heavy topic, quite a heavy reading. Here we have it again, the Ace of Wands in combination here with a 6 of Wands. So I will take my time for this reading, so tap in if you want, and tap out whenever you feel like. And we are here now for the Libra, so see where Libra is in your charts. Well, yeah, Libra, 6 of Wands. Well, yeah, some things here. Well, it's like in a tower. When you are above on a tower, you can see things from above, you can see it better. But here, if you go on the tower, there are flames, so it's quite difficult to go on top and to have a bigger overview here. So you might get burnt, people might get burned here. So let me refocus on the reading so I can show you the first deck, what are the cards, so you can know right away if the reading would be fit for you to follow. Well, let's skip this. We have the Lovers. Okay, Gemini is here, the Lovers. So we will talk here about love, but not the usual kind of love here. So be prepared. We see here together with the Ace of Wands. Let me take a minute to recap for you. Well, I'm not sure with the information that I give you now that we have enough information to guide you through the reading. So we will see. Well, viewers discretion. Yeah, a lot of viewer discretion. So very discreet here. We have the 6 of Cups. You see all these children here. These are very young, innocent children. Small ones, and here are bigger ones, more older children. Here we have also a guard. So if you can look into the card yourself, you see clearly there is one guard there in the back of the card. Here we see those children. So I'm not sure, probably not, that you saw something of the Lion reading. Well, we talked about terrible things that are done to children. So here again with the Lovers here, and here the Ace of Wands. So yeah, we talked about children murders, children rapes, young women who are like kidnapped and everything. So we are here having here, we're trying to see a bigger view on this, but remember we are here getting on top of this building, on top in the flames. So we really are transforming here into its reading. And let's move on through the reading. So this is your card. This came extra out, and this is what's in the deck. So we put this aside now, and we guide you through the readings. So welcome. So I'm totally not professional, so this is all about unprofessionality, of course. Libra, so the justice system here. Libra, for you, what do we have? The Four of Swords, so the graves again, so the monuments, the graves, places to visit, to go, to remorse, to mourn, and all those things, those statues. So in the previous reading we talked about the statue, the grave statue of Janneke van Clark, who died in 1907 because she was murdered. And here we see a tomb and grave, and here is a person on top. So I'm getting here locations of graves, but maybe unknown locations of graves. So the unknown location of graves, it came a lot up during these readings. We saw it in the prehistory. Where are the prehistoric graves? We have it about Romeinse graven, like sometimes there is an archaeological site discovered, like remarkable investigations. We saw the graves, the topic on the graves of the Native American lands, so where they are investigating the disappearance of children. So here you see we try, it's not a pendulum what I have here in my hand, but let's move on. So the Ace of Swords, the truth, the clarity. So yeah, sometimes those places are very difficult to find. Maybe they are not even there to be found even in some cases, but in other cases there might be surprises. And so yeah, we will see if we want to go on with the reading here. So the deck is quite like blocked, so I'm trying here to pass through the blockages to really go stand in this fire to show the story here. So I'm thinking also about the reading of Leo, so low Earth orbit, and we talked about the Kessler syndrome and the effects, something like a butterfly effect even. So the butterfly effect, we saw the Witness X, and Witness X was in all those files put to rest, put to silence. Here, Eight of Wands, all the online communication or the documents of processes, like interrogations and everything, but here all locked. It could also be on something here locked online, could be algorithms. What we saw, what we discussed about Twitter. So I know Twitter as an online platform, and to expose here in between people what's actually happening, to exchange and to have a free speech. So some people here are like, okay, we have free speech, we are the flame, we are in the flame. So we have to talk more about this later. And now the deck jumped again. Nice. Okay, the Four of Cups. It's like, yeah, do you want this or not? Where will we go? It's like, yeah, the reading can flip, of course, so energies can shift. But here are we enforced to dig a little bit more deeper into our obligations. So here we have the silence. It's like also I was like, okay, maybe I cannot use this image here during the reading, so people are offended, but other way around. People, when they think about, for example, the concentratiekampen bijvoorbeeld, people said, yeah, we did not know it was there, but here same question, like why are those investigations are shut down? And then everyone is like a fanatic of not processing all the information what we have to really come to some yeah, bigger viewpoints, because we are getting here into the flames. Yeah, we will see. So thank you for joining the reading. So it's a general reading. So here, this story that I'm speaking about, actually in America, we have also the Epstein. Yeah, I just saw the death card and the matigheid. So something that is not want to broadcast. So temperance, broadcasting. Okay. Yeah, we do a reading. I try to do more readings for all the zodiacs, and here we have the two of cups together with the 7 of wands. So here the 7 of wands is protected. Here people don't want to know the network, the connections here, so networks are protected, out in the open, but protected. Okay. Or in the past, like for example when it's verjaard, when the time passed, so the investigation or the clues are yeah, they have their birthday and they are unusable. Okay, we have out on the ground a card, and here we have the page of sticks and the 4 of wands. So yeah, page of sticks was reversed, but I have no idea how the 4 of cups was on the ground. Here I start seeing it reversed, so I will anticipate on this. I put this here straight up, so we are advancing much more faster than we would eventually here at this point in time. But here we see with the page of wands, these are people who are motivated to come in. Either way, if it's like this or this, these people are motivated to have a creative journey, creative solution here is something. So I'm thinking here also about mosaics, so archaeological discoveries where we see things on mosaic. I'm thinking on the story of Moses also and everything, and the children in the baskets, and yeah, royal. Yeah, he get yeah, his upbringings and everything. So yeah, I was totally unprepared to go on 10 of wands, to go this side of the story here, because of the page of sticks here, the desert, the pyramids and everything. We have out here the queen of swords. Okay, it's like parents or mothers or communities into remorse. Here they coming forth. Yeah, they have their plans, but I'm getting they're also having their information, or they might have access to more information. The Queen of Swords could also be other things, so take how it resonates. So I'm just giving some examples. It's here general reading. we have the magician. Okay, a magician is what I totally did not saw coming. It's total other energy, the magician, what we have here. This is really the power and the will to manifest and to take on your course in control, your control into course. And we have it in combination with the chariot, so it could be about a car. So I'm getting here, yeah, auto, remote, for example, systems and all of these kinds. So very nice, magician, so it could be autopilot. So the cars. Well, in all these cases here, the car industry is very prominent. I said it also in the lion reading. Here we have the chariots. Not only in the last wave spell readings, but really in also the last wave spell reading, especially and foremost the one of the lion. So here with the magician and the star, open the king of swords and the two of pentacles. So, okay, in the center we have a star, much more brighter way to prosper here on this reading. So a total shift here, the star and the king of swords. I'm getting the king of swords is like the space lords. Here is the king of swords. And yeah, it's all from above, all from above, the star. But even the story, what I told you here, and in a way the connection with above, so the spirits, the soul of those people here involved. Yeah. And here we see two of pentacles, a travel here, travel. Okay, let's see if there is some fun for you reading, Libra, because none of these cards did indicate you are here in the deck. Here and here you start coming up already with the Four of Swords. And we have again the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords. So here you are, Libras. You are the Queen of Swords, you are the Libra, the air suit, and here you're doubling, so you're clarifying yourself. And we have the Three of Cups, so you're clarifying something, or there are witnesses or something about those Three of Cups. Girls, this network. Okay, here 10 of Pentacles. Many people who are involved or many people who are listening. Yeah, why not? So we go all along. I use all my decks here for this reading. So now we use the third of the Rider Waite. So we again use a Rider Waite. And first we had the Röhrig deck. And after this round, we will do the key card. A key. So the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Sticks. You're trying to get access to dossieren, or you're seeing who is in charge of keeping something, an archief or dossieren, and the accessibility of it. Ace of Swords, so it could again be free speech. This Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Two of Sticks. It's almost with this new start, some kind of new focus. You almost don't know what to say anymore. And we have out the Ten of Sticks. Yeah, it's like it's even more difficult to speak. So you're going from a 9 to a 10. So the most difficult part you're going through. You're going from the 9 of swords to the 10 of sticks. So it will start again. You will refresh. Even if it's very difficult, you're very brave here. You're a queen of swords. You are in your element, communicating in the 3 of cups or over the 3 of cups. So in between young people, in gardens, celebrating while drinking, while eating, but you're here bringing in something difficult. So it could be you're discussing something on a family table, while dining, something that takes you effort to say something. So you're waiting on the right moment. Page of Swords always knows the right moment. So I'm getting you are having the right moment here. It could be a little bit stressful in a way, but actually the stress, I think it's yeah, you can manage because it's a Page of Swords. It's released. You're going back to 1. It starts again if you have this in the right moments. So yeah, we have now another deck. More. We have your advice, and we have a painting with cards for you. So I'm seeing all the cards clearly, but maybe you don't. So let's place them like this. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot the keys. I was saying around. Where are the keys? We'll take first this one. No, the other. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the world. It's actually this kind of work takes effort from the whole world. Yeah. Okay, from all those people included here who want these people really want to work on this. So they're in there. They are actually some kind of access point to the other side here, the other side of the world, the other world here, the other world. Ace of Wands. So very passionate beginning. If all those people have an Ace of Wands where they worked on, and that is here. Accepted by the world in a way. So I'm getting here, so what we said in the other readings, we are in the healing hand wave spell, so the healing of sexuality and everything. Yeah, Libra. Yeah, it's interesting your reading, but I'm not really seeing you in the reading here. Here we see you, so I'm not sure if you ever will appear completely, Libra. So make your decision if you would. So yeah, I know another reading with it was about Scorpions and the Libras, and we're waiting for Scorpions so the Libras could come. Though I know those readings have titles, so yeah, okay, I was thinking like what was the title of your reading and the topic, because we started here off with the children and here the Ace of Sticks and the Magician. So okay, so the power for this healing sexualities. If this is what you want me to explain to you, and here we see the balance of the 6 of coins. Yeah, I don't want your reading to go left. Yeah, 7 of Cups, lots of confusion and everything. So the reading went left here with the 6 of Cups, and here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the core where we have to finish in, where your reading has to grow to Ace of Pentacles, the seed. So here the confusion and all the confusion. So let me give an example of what kind of confusion. I'm thinking here on the moment that there was an escape of a prisoner, and it was he escaped from out of a justice building. So justice, LIBRA, it's you. And there was a lot of confusion about this situation. So Ace of Pentacles, so we really have to push on through here. So the moment make a lot of confusion because it was quite not there to understand that this could happen. So this is a story about a serial killer, actually, of a network of child crimes. Crimes with children, and he managed to escape while looking into his into his dossier, the magician, so the bookholder, the writings and everything, and he escaped. So why and how did he escape? How was this possible? So you're escaping of something impossible. And let's move on to another deck. So this escape is here in the center of the reading. Yeah, the tower. It was a explosive news, maybe also implosive, because it was like from out of the. He did not got any help from out of the prison. From how to say, there was no people who were helping him in this, was said from the outside. Yeah, okay, but they did not mention anything from the inside. So yeah, let's be clear. The Rijkswacht, so the gendarmerie, they have guns. See here the tower, and he took he was alone with one of the guards, and then he hit the person and he took the gun of the person, and he said he will shoot when the other person came in, when he went out to get the documents, and he said, I will shoot if you do something. And then he escaped, and the police, the officer, the gendarmerie ran behind him, and he was running so fast, and he was trying to come. And then a witness on the street said, yeah, and he was running so fast and screaming, help, help, and hold that man. So to the passerby, and he started running to catch him, but then he knew he had a gun. And so he was running behind the person, and then the witness said, yeah, 1 minute later there came another officer also running, like, hey, where are they? And then the officer said, like, oh, okay, they're that way, but also already 1 minute running, so I will not catch them up, so I will use your car. And the person gave the car and drove away to catch him. And then there arrived another car at the place to ask what was all about during the event. I have to see the full description again to make the timeline about this gun here, this firearm in your reading. And well, yeah, clearly, so they were chasing him. So then he had a gun, so he pointed it to the other cop, and yeah, he managed to escape. And then there were like many international search teams operating, like many thousands of people on this case at that moment. Well, yeah, of course, the journalistic and everything was doing their job at the moment. And so they were there filming, and now he will come. So yeah. So we are still with the tower guard, so the gun, the firearms, and I'm talking here about the case here with Dutroux, if you don't know the name. So the escape of Dutroux, and yeah, he was escaped, and then after some hours he was caught by a forest ranger. So he ran out of the forest and called the brigade. So hey, he's here, catch him. There was no firearms used during the arrest, but it was also impossible for him to use the fire weapon because all along it was not loaded. Well, I thought, okay, it was not loaded, and then I was like, okay, yeah, it was not loaded, and then he pointed it to another officer. So he was a companion. They were there with two, and the later article states that the three officers had a gun, but all three of them, their gun was not loaded. So I'm getting losse flarden, so you can shoot, but nothing happens. So you just are how to say, manageable here. And I was quite amazed because the story is from some years ago, but the report don't fit here because the firearm was not loaded, and the other officer must know that all the firearms are not loaded. I'm not sure if I'm right on this, but I suppose if you are having a top crime transport, that you have your firearms with you. But this is actually about a top case, so many links here in the story, don't forget. And so he escaped, and then he was caught back. Yeah, what happened afterwards? Three of Wands. What was the aftermath of this? Yeah, of course, the Ministry of Justice was fired. The minister fired himself, and also the Minister of Binnenlandse Zaken, who is responsible about the police, the Rijkswacht. Actually, in this case, we're talking about the Rijkswacht. So, yeah, I don't understand why there was so small of relay about this. So the relay. And this was what I had with the tarot for this dear Libra. So probably you're fired, or someone is fired, but you're getting the better position. You are coming here, Libra. So it's justice system is you. You are back re-owning it here. You are back taking it what true justice would be, what a true system. So yeah, the only good system is a sound system. That's I said before. Yeah, I want to hear a sound system one day. But yeah, I did not put music on your readings lately. But you can listen whatever music you like in the background, or you just use some other readings and mix them along. Yeah, holy sinner and working together jumped out. It's like the good and the less readings, but still working together and resonating a little bit vague, a little bit confusing. Like, yeah, what to hear first, of course. Okay, Libra is a very long reading, but it's all about you here. So, we have the deck ready for your reading. The prophets. It's like someone will reveal, or someone will reveal something. The miracle. Yeah, unbelievable. Maybe a witness or no records and past lives. Could also really be you are having yeah, connection with other beings or other times. How to explain? You can remember yourself, but you can also remember others or things from other people. Heart and soul. It's something in your heart, in your soul. Yeah, we are here on the 26th of June, so about time for yeah, the equinox and alignments on the planets and everything. And yeah, the soul, the alignment here, the soul, the shining inner light miracle. Yeah, Libra. Well, you have here, in my opinion, a lot of responsibility. The justice system changed here. Too, because of what happened here. Because of persons who were not allowed anymore to do their profession from themselves. They said like, okay, I quit. It was a wrong way to organize the social grounds, social responsibilities. And we have advice for your highest good: the chariots, the car industry, the mind, the center in between. Like, you're choosing the direction where to go, and you're following your calling, the oproep, the calling, temperance. So you're progressing forwards very nicely on your calling. You're finding your calling and you want to progress. Everything is standing still, a bit still, but you really want to progress, to move here. So I'm getting back on the beginning of the wave spell about Mylene. We saw Virchow. It's about the healing hands. So the hand wave spell and the theories about bacteria and pathogenen of Virchow and also Lister. Yeah, well, he discovered myelin and how it moved. So giving the information on shorter periods through the the system of its yeah. Actually, I cannot imagine it completely how it works. So same case with the satellites of the Starlink. They also are positioned much more closer to broadcast here in between them. So the signal here is like choop choop. Let me zoom in. So the Starlink, we saw it in also the Leo reading. Leo, low Earth orbit, so the satellites in the orbit zones. Yeah, I'm not sure how many kilometers. I think it was yeah, I'm not sure, 500. And the other one, there's another place where there are many satellites, but many big satellites. yeah, I'm not sure if you count in kilometers, but it was 38,000 kilometers. And yeah, thank you for still listening. If you are here, Libra, we're getting your Love Romance Angel cards very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I have not really messages that are for this card, so I just place them there with no comments, and we will see through the looking glass with the little deck. And let's start your reading for this deck. So we advance a little bit here in the reading. I'm not sure how I will do it later on. I probably will use less cards and will create extended editions. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, what we saw here, those people who are really involved here. So it could be if it's too specific in the general readings here, but here we see people who actually can manage this, can fuck with this, they know like how to make the interpretation here. So what they have to do, the Six of Wands, themselves to be in a better position. So you're getting your mind straight, or you're getting the mind of people straight, their morals or something. Okay, let's do some more cards before we flip the reading to go to the end. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I can title the readings. So yeah, the escape of the two, for example. Yeah, I'm not sure how the public is reacting on it. So yeah, why not? Last reading, I would call Janneke. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So yeah, they're all like, maybe they cannot handle this, but viewers, discretion. I need to learn my English properly. And we have for you the Six of Swords. Okay. And the Lovers. Yeah, the Six of Swords, it's almost here with the Lovers, and here with this coffin on the waters, transport, Six of Swords. I'm getting here the Lovers, they're very devoted to something, and something can really transition. So for transition you have to step into the boat and really sail on the waters to understand. Lovers, it's the card that came out first in your reading. So I have a feeling the cards are quite diverse still in the reading, not very chuck, but that's because I haven't been reading, so I have been reading so little. For you, I would like to read much more to have the readings ready and fit for each sign. And let's move through the deck. Oh, 3 cards flipped in one turn. Okay, let's read them. Sweet Alyssum, clarity, bright paths of understanding will open. Red rose, courage, Be brave, be strong, and believe. So if you really think, you will find what it is you're searching here in this transition. Nasturtium, grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So the beginning of cases, the beginning of the story, the full story. Heliconia, realization. The answer is here. Take heed, an everlasting daisy. Fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. So that's what we did. Yeah, we just saw the escape here and the malfunctions in the procedure, in the process, or even in the trial, in the verhoor. I'm not sure what's the name. The interview. Same here. What happens as in 1907 with Janneke, where there was a tracking dog, and the tracking dog investigated. The tracking dog also investigated a trace, and he came up by a house. But yeah, I'm almost have to censor myself because I cannot find the article back. I'm sure it was online, and in the article clearly states that the dog stopped at the house of een Rijkswacht officer, een gendarme. And yeah, I said it before, but I will say it again, that for me, and not for me alone, but for many people, these stories are quite intrusive. And yeah, I just had here my some question marks, because yeah, I know the story, but I forgot he escaped, and now with some details here about even the guns were not loaded. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, is this a joke here, or what? So yeah, a joke. So I'm thinking cartoons. So the magic of cartoons. And what do we have? We have abracadabra with wings, fantastic and good fortune, and lucky chances. Okay, so here we have an escape. Here we have Libra, your calling. Libra, the justice itself. And here inside, you have insight in this Libra. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. So yeah, Libra. Open your third eye and strengthen intuition. And I'm getting, if Libra is doing this, all will benefit. Well, I think I will not use a horror deck. The reading is horrifying enough. So yeah, I will play one aside, and I don't want to be too graphic, maybe, for you. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.